Welcome to Study Adda. Now I am going to start solution of exemplar chapter number 8. Actually it's 8 or 9 now. Body movement. Okay. So we will start from the beginning. Multiple choice questions. First is, which of the following parts of our body help us movement? Yes. So which body part help you in movement? It is because of bones, skin, muscles or organs. Now it is asking, choose the correct answer from the option below. First and third, it means bones and muscles help us in movement, or second, fourth, skin and organs help us movement. Then first and fourth, bones and organs help us in movement, or third and second, it means skin and muscles help us in movement. For this, right option is first and third. It means you can see in A option it is there, A and third, first and third. Bones and muscles help us in movement. Actually these bones and muscles together form musculoskeleton. What it forms? Musculo. Yes. They form musculoskeleton. Yes, and which enables, this musculoskeleton enables us to movement, to move, and easily we can move from one place to another. Why? It is because of this musculoskeleton. So bones and muscles help us in movement. Then after, which of the following joint is immovable? I told you two types of joint, movable and immovable. Immovable joint can be seen in shoulder and arm. The shoulder and arm, but we can move it very easily. It means movable joint is there. Knee and joint, in your leg knee and joint, you can easily move there also So there is also movable joint is present. Upper jaw and skull. Yes, for this is the right option for this. Your upper jaw, you can't move it. Okay, and skull also. This skull, actually in this bones are fixed very tightly and we can't move at all. So this joint is called fixed joint. So it is present in upper jaw and in skull. Upper jaw and lower jaw, actually between them hinge joint is present. Upper jaw and lower jaw. So there is hinge joint. Knee and joint, there is also hinge joint, and shoulder and arm, there is presence in between them there is ball and socket joint. So because of this reason you can easily move in all the direction. But hinge joint, it allows only to move only in two direction, left, right, or up to down. You can see now this one, there is presence hinge joint, you can move it up and down. Okay, about this glass window or door, you open this door and close this door. So only in one direction you can close it, and only in one direction you can open it. So this type of joint is present in knee and joint, knee and lower jaw and upper jaw. You can move only in two direction, up and down. Okay. Then after, which of the following organism does not have both muscles and skeleton for movement? So which organism, which animal is there which do not have any muscle, any skeleton for movement, but still it moves? It is dog, snail, earthworm or human being. For this, right option is snail. Yes, snail does not has both muscles and skeleton for movement. So now you will think, then how it moves? Actually in snail, movement is carried out with the help of muscular foot. Yes, actually it is, we can say movement in snail is carried out with the help of large disc shaped muscular foot. Yes, It is large, disc shaped, and this muscular foot has two pairs, two pairs of muscles, and with the help of this muscular foot it moves. It shows movement. But if we talk about this dog and human beings, so dog and human beings have musculoskeleton, and with the help of musculoskeleton they can easily move and they can change their place also. If we talk about earthworm, so this earthworm has hydrostatic skeleton. Yes, if we talk about this earthworm, so it has hydrostatic skeleton. Sorry, it's L, not T, skeleton. Hydrostatic skeleton, it means fluid liquid या fluid filled cavity surrounded by muscles. This type of skeleton is called hydrostatic skeleton. What I am telling you, fluid filled cavity surrounded by muscles. So this type of skeleton is present in earthworm. So so because of the relaxation and contraction of the muscles and pressure of fluid help in movement for earthworm. Clear? Then after we'll see next question. Question number 4. Underwater divers wear fin-like flippers. Yes, they wear fin-like flippers on their feet. For what? To swim easily in water, or look like a fish, or walk on water surface, or walk over the bottom of the sea, or we can say seabed. Seabed, it means bottom of the sea. It is called seabed. If we are saying river bed, it means it is bottom of the river. So for this, accurate answer is A. Yes, actually underwater divers wear fin-like flippers to on their feet to swim easily in water. Yes, actually with the help of these flippers they can easily swim in water like fish. And actually these flippers help them to keep their body balance. Yes, actually these flippers keep their body balance and help to move in proper direction also. So this can be done with the help of flippers. Then after question number 5, a snail moves with the help of its shell, bones, muscular foot, whole body. Already I have told you about this one now. Right answer is muscular foot. Yes, actually it has large disc shaped muscular foot, and this muscular foot has two pairs of muscles, and with the help of muscular foot it can easily move, but it moves very slowly. And if you talk about its body part, so this snail has no skeleton, only has outer skeleton now, and it has head, foot and a shell only, and it does not has any bones in its body. Now question number 6, how many muscles work together to move a bone? Yes, for the movement of a bone, how many muscles work together? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right answer is 2. Yes, always 2 muscles, always muscles are present in pair. Actually what happens, because of suppose in our hand here one pair of muscles are present, and these are called biceps and triceps. Actually what happens, when one muscle of the pair contracts, so at the same time other muscle of the pair relax, expand. So because of this relaxation and contraction of the muscle, helps to move a bone. Then after we'll talk about very short answer type questions. First is, name the type of joint of your hand which help you to grasp a badminton racket? You know this name type of joint you have to tell here. For this, right answer is hinge joint. What is this? Hinge joint. So this hinge joint of our hand which help us to grasp a badminton racket, just like this. Okay. Then after next question, what would have happened if our backbone, you know, our backbone was made of only one single bone? So it is asking, suppose your backbone is made up of only one bone. So what would have happened? You know, if our backbone was made of one single bone, so in this condition, then we would not have been able to move our body. Yes, we will not, what I'm telling you, we would not have been able to move our body. And therefore, our backbone is made up of 33 small bones, and these bones are called vertebrae. These are called vertebrae. Clear? So that's why this backbone is made up of by 33 small bones, and these are called vertebrae. And because of this reason, easily we can bend our body. Clear? Then after, question number 3. Provide one word answer to the statements given below. You can see 9 questions are there. You have to reply. You need to name the following. In one word you have to reply. Joint which allows movement in all direction. You know, I told you different types of joints. Ball and socket joint, hinge joint, pivotal joint. Okay. Just like this now. So joint, you have to write down here the name of joint which allows movement in all direction. All direction, it means joint is present between hand and shoulder. And which joint is present there? This is called ball and socket joint. Yes, ball and socket joint. Okay. Then after, hard structure that forms the skeleton. For the formation of skeleton, you have to write down the name of this hard structure. You know, our skeleton is made up of bones. Yes, so for this you have to write down here bones. So this hard structure is bones, and this forms the skeleton. Part of the body with fixed joint. You know, in your body parts, where is presence of fixed joint? I told you about this one. You know, upper jaw with skull. Yes, there is presence this fixed joint. So for this you have to write down here upper jaw, it's a J, upper jaw with skull. Okay. Then after, help in the movement of body by contraction and relaxation. Yes, so for this movement which help movement, which structure is at front of the chest and back of the back part. Yeah, in our back also these ribs are present. So this make a rib cage. So rib bones, you know which bones are there? Rib bones that join with chest bone at one end and to the backbone at the other end. Then after, framework of bones which gives shape to our body. So you know which structure, yeah, which is responsible to give shape our body. This is because of a skeleton, and this skeleton is called framework. Okay. So you have to write down here skeleton. Okay, skeleton. Now bones which enclose the organs of our body that lie below the abdomen. You know, I told you different types of bones in skeleton system. Clear? So it is asking about the name of bone again which enclose the organ of our body that lie below the abdomen. So below the abdomen, which bone is present there? Pelvic bone. Okay. So here we will write down pelvic bone. And you know this bone this bone forms hip part of your body, this pelvic bone. Then after joint, where our neck joins the head. It is asking about joint, name of joint where our neck joins the head. So which joint is there? It is pivot joint. Which joint is there? It is pivot, yeah, you can say pivotal joint. Pivotal, or if you want you can write down pivot. Okay, pivotal joint. Then after, part of the skeleton that forms the earlobe. It is asking about this earlobe. You know it is soft now, so obviously it is not made up of bones, but it is made up of cartilage, because cartilage is softer as compared to bones. So this earlobe is made up of cartilage. Clear? Now we'll see next question. Question number 4. Write the type of joint which is used for each of the following movements. You can see 3 types of movements are there, and which joint help in these types of movement. A cricket bowler bowls the ball, just like this. A cricket bowler bowls the ball. So which joint helps in this movement? You can see here, by this you are throwing now, it means it is because of ball and socket joint. Yes. So for A, you have to write down here ball and socket joint, which is present between your shoulder and hand. Okay. Then after, a girl moves her head in right and left direction. A girl moves her head in left and right direction, just like this. So for this, you know which joint is present there? Already I have told you na, pivot joint is present there na. So again you have to write down here pivot joint. Pivot joint is present there. Now a person lifts, and you know because of this pivot joint, we can move our head left right direction and up and down direction also, and it is because of this pivot joint. Now a person lift weights to build up his biceps. You know he has to build up his biceps. So for this the person lift weight just like this now. So you can see here there is movement here now in elbow. So which type of joint is present there? There is hinge joint, H-I-N-G-E, hinge joint, and because of this hinge joint he can move his hand up and down, okay, for what? To build up his biceps. Then after, next question, match the name of the animals given in column 1 with its body parts used for movement given in column 2. Column 1, you can see here, human being, cow, snake, eagle and fish. There are names of organism, and these are parts of body that are used for movement. Human being use their legs for movement, and you know because of these legs they can easily change their places. They can move from one place to another, and this movement is called locomotion. Then after, cow, you know they have 4 legs now, and these are called limbs. So cow has limbs. So this B option is related to 5th option. Then after, snake, you know they always slip, or what we can say, in zigzag manner they move now. So snake use their whole body. So with the help of whole body, snake slither. रेंगते हैं ना वो, so snake slither. So this snake use their whole body. So C is related to whole body. Then after, eagle always fly, so they use their wings. So this D option is related to wings. Fish, they always swim in the water. So for swimming, fish use their fins. So E is related to first option. Clear? Now, we'll see next question. Given below is a list of different types of movement in animals. You can see different types of movement can be seen here. Running, jumping, walking, slithering, crawling, flying, swimming and creeping. So these movements, write the types of movements seen in each animals. So in these animals you have to write down the type of movement. Duck, which type of movement can be seen here? In A option, I will start from here. In duck, you know, duck can swim, obviously they have limbs, so they can walk also. They have wings, so they can fly also. So which type of movement can be seen in duck? So for this you have to write down here flying. Okay, flying can be seen. Walking, it can be seen. And one more what I told you na, swimming. They can swim also na, so swimming. So you can see three types of movement can be seen in duck. Then after we'll talk about kangaroo. Which type of movement can be seen in kangaroo? So you know kangaroo, they can easily jump. So jumping movement can be seen. Jumping and walking, because they have limbs na, so they can walk and they can jump very easily. Then after sorry, it is C option. It is C. For kangaroo I told you na, so sorry for this, C. Now we'll talk about B option, horse. Which type of movement can be seen in horse? You know, they can easily walk and they can run also na. So for this we will write down here running, but running is no, running is there, yes, running and walking. These two types of movement can be seen in horse. C already I have told you here. Now we'll talk about D option. It is snail. Snail has only muscular foot na, and they do not have any limbs or any legs. So which type of movement can be seen in snail? And you know, they move very slowly. So for this we can say creeping type of movement can be seen there. Which type of movement? Creeping. So for snail you have to write down creeping. Okay, then after E, for E option is snake. Which type of movement can be seen? You know, snake use their whole body for movement, and this movement is called slithering. So for this we will write down here, it is Thering, it's a slithering, this one. Okay, now then after we'll talk about F option, fish. Which type of movement can be seen? I think you know very well. Swimming, they always only swim in the water. So you have to write down here swimming. Okay, now then after G, in human being, which type of movement can be seen? Running and walking, only two types of movement. So you have to write down here running and walking. Okay, and then after last, cockroach. You know, they have limbs, 3 pairs of limbs, in 6 limbs they have now. So obviously they can walk. So first type of movement is walking. But you know, they have wings also, so they can fly also, but only for short distances they can fly. Okay, so we will write down here flying also, but flying, this type of flying only for short distances. This type of flying for short distances.